something special about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. The two went hand in hand as far as the way they played, their competitive drive. They have so many similarities. And Jordan, over the years, embraced Kobe like no other NBA player has before. As a card collecting fan, having Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant on the same card were always extra special for me, particularly the cards in which Jordan was on the Bulls and then Kobe on his one team on the Lakers. I started focusing on game used material that featured just those two. With Jordan on the Bulls, there's lots of Wizards cards out there. There's trio and quad cards with LeBron, John Stockton, Kevin Garnett. I really just wanted the ones that had Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan alone and Jordan on the Bulls. So I set off a few years ago trying to collect these. I started before Kobe's passing, and it got difficult after his passing because these cards became so popular. You see the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan cards going for a lot more of the same set in which Jordan is featured with LeBron. There's just something special about those two, and those cards are highly sought after, particularly with Jordan on the Bulls. I went out to collect as many as I could, and I realized that I was very close to acquiring all of the dual game used cards out there of Kobe and Jordan. Now, being that Michael Jordan and Kobe are extremely high end, I can't afford all the dual auto cards, the jersey auto cards that feature both of them. So I just focus on just the game worn dual cards that existed. And I'm happy to say that I've collected every single one of them, aside from the dual one of one out of Exquisite. And I'm going to share all of those with you today. I hope you enjoy my collection. I've came across some that I thought I would never see, absolute grails, and then I've also stumbled across ones that I didn't even know existed. And I'm going to share all of those with you today, so I hope you guys enjoy.
This first card presents really nice. It's got a really nice blue shine finish to it. It is from Leaf in 2018. There are lots of different variations of this card with different numbers. All of them are really low number. This one is 5 out of 6. So there are some parallels, and I don't care to collect all the parallels if the image doesn't really change. While this is an unlicensed product, it presents really well, and the jerseys are authentic, so I'm happy to have it in my collection. This card here I stumbled upon on eBay, not knowing what it was. I was very skeptical because there are a lot of fake game used cards out there. But this one was slabbed by Beckett, so it got my attention. I contacted the seller, who is Matt Wheeler, and his name is on the slab, and got to looking into this company. And Sport Kings is a brand from the 1930s, and Dr. Brian Price had the rights to it, and he released different series, A, B, C, D, and E, and apparently he had a box top redemption where if you turned in 40 box tops, you would get a one-of-one dual memorabilia card. And this card here is a one-of-one of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. I like the fact that they used the photos. There are a couple of sketch cards of theirs with this product that I don't really care for, and these patches are just huge. This is my first Michael Jordan Shorts game used card, so that is really cool. And the Kobe is a huge, beautiful 3-color patch card. And for the price that I got this for, if this was an upper deck card or something like that, or Exquisite, this would go for several thousands of dollars. And because Sports King isn't very well known, I was able to get it pretty cheap. But the jersey piece is authentic. It is authenticated by Beckett, and really excited to have a one-of-one Kobe Jordan card in my collection. Next, we have a 2009-2010 SP Game Used Combo Materials. This is probably one of the most abundant dual Kobe Bryant Michael Jordan cards out there. There's 500 of this version. There's also some lower print versions, so there's even more of 500 of this general design. So it's pretty abundant out there, not super rare, so it doesn't have that mystique to it, but it still is a Lakers Bulls card. I also have the Pippen Jordan, and it's a really nice design. Next, we have a 2008-2009 SP dual threads of Kobe and Jordan. There's a nice seam piece of Kobe's jersey material, and then you got Jordan in his home jersey. There is a patch parallel of this card that is also really cool, which I don't have, but it's no different other than just containing patches, so not really on my wish list, but this is a nice symmetrical design. You got the SP foil finish, and very nice addition to the PC. Next up, we have a 2004-2005 SPX winning combo. It's a nice vertical picture of Kobe and Jordan. Looks like the Jordan is a game-used warm-up. And then a jersey worn by Kobe. Kobe's in his retro Lakers jersey. This one is not numbered, but you rarely see this one in the wild. It's a very cool card. Next, we have a Finite Elements card from 2003-2004. This really has a clean design. It's very simplistic and elegant. This was a 9.5 that I bought on eBay because it was so cheap at the time. This is a dual warm-up card. I like that they appropriately show Jordan in the warm-up jersey. It would have been cool if they put Kobe in the same jersey, but I just love how the design is so simple. And to have it be a 9.5 and to acquire it early on was pretty cool. So I really do love this card. This one is 2008-2009 Upper Deck Premier Remnants. There are two different versions of this card. There's one where there's a Chicago and a LA. The pictures are the same, but the jersey boxes are in the shape of Chicago and LA. I prefer this one better with the 23 and 24. Prefer that layout a little bit better. And this card is rare. It's only limited to 50. I was very happy to acquire this one. It's got a really nice shine, as all the Premier Remnants do, with the silver boxes. You got the number to 50 there. It's got a very decadent type of design to it, and I'm very happy to own this one. Next is a 2005-06 Reflections Compare and Contrast. You got Kobe on the front. Took me a little while to even discover this card existed. I would see the Kobe listed and not realize that Jordan was on the back of it. If you look at the pop report, it's extremely low. I actually bought this raw, and it just happened to grade my favorite grade, which is an 8.5. Even came with a Upper Deck Certificate of Authenticity, and it's limited to 100. This is 35 out of 100. Nice shine to it. Awesome card. Warm-ups on both sides of the card. Really cool design. Next up is 2004-2005 SP Game Used Edition. This was another card that I didn't know existed until I saw it, and as soon as I did, I had to have it. This, like another one, has a patch version, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind adding that someday, but it's just the same photographs, just a patch limited to 10, I believe. I really like SP's design. It's just so simplistic, it's uniform, and it's really just a beautiful card, limited to 100. This next card got me into the whole idea of collecting dual Kobe Jordan game-used cards. This is kind of the pinnacle-looking card for me. Just the photographs that are used, the way it's designed. This has got to be one of my favorites. There is an auto version that I showed at the beginning of the video, which I will never own, but I'm very happy with the way the silver looks. Really like the design. We have a 2000-2001 SP Game Floor Authentic Combos. I really love this entire set. The individual floor cards with the way the logo is stamped on them, the simplicity of the design, the clean look, this entire set I'm just in love with, and this dual card is one of my favorites. This was one where I also just randomly saw it on eBay, didn't know it existed, and immediately had to have it. This card was my white whale for the longest time. I never thought I'd be able to complete all of the duels because this card is so elusive. It's limited to 25. It's featured on this website saying it's one of the top and most rare Kobe Bryant Jordan dual cards. And I saw it on eBay this year raw, got it graded. I meant to do just a slab authentic, but it came back in 9.5. A lot of my cards you'll see are just slabbed authentic, and that's because I like them all uniform. It's not because they're severely damaged. But this one came back at 9.5, and I can't complain. Here we have my only exquisite card in my collection. This is a 2004-2005 dual jersey card of Jordan and Kobe, limited only to 10. It's got that thick, exquisite card construct with some deep window boxes into the jerseys. Not a patch, unfortunately, but still looks really well. Is super rare. Overpaid for it during the card hype of 2021, but still a super rare card and is a must-have for me. This card is what dreams are made of right here. This is a Grail card for sure that I never thought I would own. The auto version of this sold for something like north of $400,000. It's limited to 50. You just don't see this card. It's thought to be the first dual jersey card out there, so obviously a must-have, and so fortunate to have this card and to have it in good condition. It's super sensitive. I sent it in hoping for an 8.5 and I got an 8. I would like to transition it to an authentic slab or maybe try a regrade, but a little nervous to send this one back in the mail because it's so rare. Absolutely love this one. Alright guys, there are patch cards and there are patch cards. This one here is numbered to 25, one of my favorite cards in the collection. The patches on this absolutely pop out. They're beautiful. Unfortunately, there's no base version of this card. The patch card is the only one you can get, and it's so limited to 25. A recent one of this sold, but the patches were not as good, so all of these are 3-color. And it is one of my favorite cards. Alright, you guys, this is my absolute favorite card in my collection. This is more of a bonus because this is not a game used card, but this is a 2004-2005 SP Authentic dual signatures on card autos of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. The signatures on this card are everything I could have hoped for. They both got a 10. They're bold in blue. The Jordan auto is perfect. The Kobe auto is perfect. I don't like the way he signed on the Panini cards, and my favorite Kobe signature is with just the Kobe, just like he did on this card. I can't see myself ever selling this card. It's absolutely perfect. It's got the perfect grade of an 8.5, and this one is probably a grave card for me. Really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and that is it for my Kobe Bryant Michael Jordan dual card collection.